Welcome to the Diddies, far more impressive than the Oscars. Join us as we count down the top 10 best films of 2018. But before we get started, let's have a look at 10 honorable mentions that barely missed the cut. First up, A Simple Favor. From director Paul Feig, this smart comedy thriller starring Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively really jumped off the screen at me. I had a great time with this movie. It was so sexy and smart with lots of crazy twists. Definitely a for sure watch. Now, although a lot of people might disagree with me on this, I had a great time at Solo, A Star Wars Story, directed by Ron Howard. I found it to be fun and entertaining, and I really had a good time watching this movie. Next up is the horror movie Hereditary from director Ari Aster. The stars in this one, Toni Collette and Millie Shapiro, make this one scary, freaky movie. The first documentary on my list was an amazing little film from director Tim Wardle called Three Identical Strangers. What an amazing story. It was unbelievable, and it was very entertaining to watch. Give it a shot. I wasn't sure what to think going into Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, but by the end of the night, I was pretty impressed, because you know me, I love all the 80s nostalgia, and this movie was packed with it, and it had a pretty fast pace and a good story. A small film that not too many people seen, called The Miracle Season by director Sean McNamara, with stars Helen Hunt and Erin Moriarty, just broke my heart. A true story that me and my daughter absolutely loved. Eighth Grade was a really good film from director Bo Burnham, starring Elsie Fisher. It was a cool story about a girl in 8th grade who is living her life through her video vlog. Love, Simon. What a great film from director Greg Berlanti. It was such a refreshing new insight on the coming-of-age story. This was a coming-of-age, coming out of the closet, comedy, drama. Very impressive. Don't miss this one. Blind Spotting was a cool film from director Carlos Lopez Estrada. It's the 2018 buddy movie. Absolutely amazing. Well, 2018 was definitely the year of women. Yes, they finally started getting some great roles in different genres. And this movie, Annihilation, was a beautiful movie that was filled with female stars. Well, that's it for the honorable mentions. Now let's get on to the good stuff. The 10 best films of 2018. Number 10, Unsane by director Steven Soderbergh. This amazing thriller is about the scariest thing you can imagine. Being trapped somewhere where everyone thinks you're crazy and you know you're sane. I absolutely loved the intensity of this film, and the coolest thing about it, it was shot completely on an iPhone. Unbelievable.
Your life slips away from you, you know? Changing your phone number and your email becomes normal. Taking out a restraining order, normal. Relocating to another city, normal.
But you still see your stalker everywhere?
Rationally, I know this is my imagination, but I'm alone in a strange city, and I never feel safe.
There's some more forms you need to fill out. It's just routine.
I finished my homework.
Sawyer Valentini, please follow me.
Well, look, I don't have a lot of time. I should be back at work, so what am I doing in here? Take off your clothes down to your underwear. I'm not sure what's happening here. The door's locked.
It would be better for everyone, especially yourself, if you just do as I ask.
There's been some kind of mistake.
By signing this, you've consented to voluntary commitment.
I am being held here against my will.
Do you know how many calls the cops get like that every week?
Those are from crazy people.
Number 9, Black Klansman by director Spike Lee, starring John David Washington, the son of Denzel Washington. In this film, Ron Stallworth, an African-American police officer, successfully manages to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. It was amazing from start to finish. One of the best films of the year. And it's a true story.
There's never been a black cop in this city. We think you might be the man to open things up around here.
Hello, this is Ron Stallworth calling. Who am I speaking with?
This is David Duke.
Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. That David Duke?
God, last time I checked. What can I do you for?
Well, since you asked, I hate blacks. I hate Jews, Mexicans and Irish, Italians and Chinese. But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those black rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins.
I'm happy to be talking to a true white American.
God bless white America.
Number 8 is Free Solo, the amazing documentary film by Jimmy Chin, following Alex Honnold as he becomes the very first person to ever free solo climb Yosemite's 3,000-foot tall El Capitan wall. This movie was so amazing from start to finish, so intense. And Alex, I'm not sure if he's brave or just friggin' crazy, but this is one beautiful documentary film.
Does it feel different to be up there without a rope?
It's obviously like much higher consequence.
People who know a little bit about climbing, they're like, oh, he's totally safe. And then people who really know exactly what he's doing are freaked out.
I've thought about El Cap like for years, and every year I'm like, that's really scary. I'll never be content unless I at least put in the effort.
Number 7 on my list is the comedy Game Night, starring Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams in great performances. This movie made me laugh my ass off. It was so good, and it was such a close subject to me. Playing games. I love playing games, having game nights all the time, and this movie hit it out of the ballpark. Check it out.
We're taking game night up a notch.
Oh, boy.
Someone in this room is going to be taken, and it's going to be up to you to find them.
It's a murder mystery party.
Whoever finds the victim wins the grand prize. You're not going to know what's real and what's fake. Wait a sec. You can't just come in here and break the door. Oh!
This is real?
Guys, make sure you get a piece of this cheese. It's just...
First one that follows us gets shot. Okay, roger that. You drive safe.
My number 6 film of the year, Bad Times at the El Royale, starring Jeff Bridges and Dakota Johnson. This movie was amazing. Imagine Quentin Tarantino meets the Coen brothers. It was unbelievable. Directed by Drew Goddard, this film was one of the best films of the year. You gotta see this one.
The El Royale is a bi-state establishment. You have the option to choose a room in either California or Nevada.
How'd you end up at the El Royale?
The Ritz-Carlton was booked.
This place used to be hustling and bustling. Old Dean Martin even sang a song about it once.
This is not a place for a priest, Father. You shouldn't be here.
We might need to work on your sales pitch, son. The El Royale, no place for a priest.
That's right. What a unique horror movie. A Quiet Place by first-time director John Krasinski and starring his wife Emily Blunt as well as himself in the film. This was spectacular filmmaking. Beautiful, a brand new idea, and it just came off perfectly. My number 4 movie of the year was Green Book, the Academy Award winner for Best Picture, by director Peter Farrelly, starring Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali. This movie was like a buddy movie or a road trip movie set in the 1960s, but with deep subjects like racism. It was just an amazing movie that I can't say enough about this movie. Great flick. Check it out.
Yeah. Some guy called over here, a doctor. He's looking for a driver. You interested?
I am not a medical doctor. I'm a musician. I'm about to embark on a concert tour in the Deep South. What other experience do you have?
Public relations.
Do you foresee any issues in working for a black man?
You in the Deep South, there's gonna be problems.
Promise me you're gonna write me a letter.
I promise. Tell me that don't smell good.
I've never had fried chicken in my life.
You people love the fried chicken.
You have a very narrow assessment of me, Tony.
Yeah, right? I'm good.
That's right, my number 3 movie of the year was Searching. What a movie, came out of nowhere, and it was so exciting, so unique. I mean, we've seen a couple other movies like this come out, but this one is done properly. It's amazing the way they put this thing together, and the twists are unbelievable. It'll have you twisting and running from beginning to end. Check this movie out. I'm telling you, it is awesome.
Leave me a message or text me back.
Hi, sweetheart. Just checking in because it looks like you already left for school this morning. Hey, Margot. Dad again. Why did you leave your laptop at home? I haven't been able to reach Margot. Wait, you can't find Margot?
Study group only went till 9.
She said it was going all night.
No, she definitely left at 9.
Authorities are asking anyone with information to please call the hotline or 911 immediately.
Update me whenever you learn something.
Did she mention anything unusual going on lately?
We're not really that close.
But you guys are friends.
Kind of.
She has friends, right? She keeps to herself a lot.
She's quiet.
I did see her eat lunch alone.
On Thursday?
Every day.
Freddie freaking Mercury. That's right. The number 2 film of the year for me was Bohemian Rhapsody. Wow. This movie was so good. It was just entertaining all the way through, but the end, man, that live performance in Live Aid back in 1985, recaptured on film, it's just amazing. I can't even say it. You need to see this movie. It is phenomenal.
Not everyone is a star, Freddie.
What are you afraid of?
You can't get anywhere pretending to be someone you're not.
But you regret it.
No one will play Queen.
I didn't know it was fancy dress, Fred.
You look like an angry lizard.
Got to make an impression, darling.
So, tell me, what makes Queen any different from all of the other wannabe rock stars I meet?
Tell you what it is, Mr. Reed. We're 4 misfits who don't belong together. We're playing for other misfits. You're the outcasts right at the back of the room. We're pretty sure they don't belong either. We belong to them.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? You got it. My number 1 film of the year, A Star is Born, directed by Bradley Cooper, starring himself and Lady Gaga. What an amazing movie. Just perfect. The music in this film, it just grabbed me as soon as I heard it. I was captivated from beginning to end. Just an amazing film, and that's it. A Star is Born, my favorite movie of 2018.
Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Takes a lot to change, man. Hell, it takes a lot to try.
You know, man, in the old days, I always knew, like, you were gonna do something, that you'd be all right. It's the first time I'm worried about you.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Okay.
Tell me something, girl.
Do you write songs or anything?
I don't sing my own songs.
Why?
I just don't feel comfortable.
Why wouldn't you feel comfortable?
Almost every single person has told me they liked the way I sounded, but that they didn't like the way I look.
I think you're beautiful. Hey.
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
In all the good times, I find myself longing for change.
Here's what we're gonna do.
You come sing that song that I love.
No, I can't do that.
Here we go.
It's not funny. Jack.
Look at me.
All you gotta do is trust me. That's all you gotta do.
We're far from the shallow now.
Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like, comment, and share this video. Also, check out some of my other years if you're interested.
A moving picture, true like